welcome to the United States of Paranormal Podcast. Sit down and buckle up for an enlightening ride through everything cryptid, creepy, and paranormal.
Hello, all of my paranormal freaks out there. It is I, Golden Jay, with
the Rocker Chick
and
J-Dub.
Oh yeah, hanging out here. This is the United States of Paranormal. Ladies, it feels like forever since I've seen you. It's been like weeks since we've been in the studio.
I saw you today. I was going to say, I see you every day. Yeah, I see you today.
Where's the myth? Where is the
Since we've
legend?
been in here.
Oh, yeah.
I missed you so much.
I know, right? Tell me how much you miss me. And that's where the crickets come in.
Weeks.
Yeah. It's been weeks since we've been in the studio to record.
Has it?
At least 2. So what's been going on? Okay, so today's date, and I know I asked you what's going on, but I do want to make one announcement. Today's date is June 1st. Mm-hmm. And thank God that the Rocket Chick wrote it on the fucking clacker so I would know what it is. Yesterday was J-Dub's birthday!
Yay! It's my birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Everybody send their happy birthday wishes to the United States Paranormal at gmail.com.
Thanks.
So what did you break, like 25 finally?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, there you go. Mm-hmm. I knew it. Mm-hmm. She's only been legal a couple of years, ladies and gentlemen.
A couple.
Oh, man. So what has been going on? You had surgery, and now you're out of the big sling and into a small cast.
Yep. It's fun.
Still look like you could take fucking somebody out with that thing.
Oh, yeah, I could. It's hard.
Freaking nose.
It's not fun. It's sore, and it's hot, and yeah.
Well, and right now with all these really hot days we're having up here in the Great White North, at least it's not really humid, though. I mean, so that makes it a little bit better, right?
Yeah. Although, we have this lotion that we use at the hospital, and I put it on my arm because, you know, when you wear a cast and you take it off when you're all done, your arm's all, like, scaly. So I would put that lotion on. No. It smelled so bad because my arm was sweating in there. It was so sour smelling. It was horrible. So I went up to where my friend Sarah works, and I'm like, hey, you got to save me. So she gave me a new sleeve to wear underneath it. So I, like, washed my arm, and I put this stuff that they had in her department on it that didn't have a smell, but it had, like, A&D ointment and stuff in it. And they gave me a new sleeve, and she, like, Clorox wiped the inside of my cast. And
Man, that is the hookup right there.
Yeah. So now it's not stinky anymore.
I remember when I've broken both of my arms as a young lad, and I remember the stank that come out of those old casts. It's like you'd be like, "That's me."
Yeah. Yeah. There was a girl that came into their department, and she's like, "What is that?"
Oh, really?
I'm like, "That's me, sorry." Yeah, it was bad. I mean, I'm not supposed to take it off, but this was an emergency.
Well, yeah.
It's stanky.
Most definitely. You got to get that out of there. And you can't be, I mean, your coworkers have to work right next to you. They don't want to smell that.
Mm-hmm.
Yuck.
Yuck. It was bad. Anyway.
There you go. How about you, Rocker Chick? What have you been doing?
Working. You're working my ass off, building a deck.
That's
I'm
right.
Working,
You work
have a
all
job.
day. You work all day, and then she comes home and works.
Yeah. It's crazy.
And I held a tape measure. So, nanny, boo-boo. It's been, we're getting there. We're
getting
close.
there. Yep.
We're close to the end. I did, after we made a second Meyer trip this weekend, because,
Well,
you know.
It wasn't really the weekend. Wasn't it Monday? What day was it?
I don't even remember. I don't even know what
Can't
today
really
is.
count it. It was the beginning of the week that we made a second trip. So,
But anyways, I
falls
told
into
her
the next week.
Yeah.
I told her no more deck accessories. She's done.
I'm gonna cry.
You've got plenty of shit
I
on
do.
that deck
I do.
already.
I agree.
No more.
No more.
As of right now, no more.
Well, except the hot tub.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that.
I'm super excited getting the hot tub on my deck. I've never had a hot tub in my entire life.
It'll be nice.
I just after my boss, works my ass to the,
What a bitch.
to the grindstone, I can come home and relax in the hot tub.
Yay.
Yay me. Does anybody do hot tubs in the winter?
Yeah. It's nice.
I'm thinking that's might be the.
That's the time to do it. Is in
Yeah.
the winter.
I hear that when you get in the hot tub that your hair freezes in icicles.
Your eyelashes will too. Now you'll get your beard. Yeah.
What am I gonna do with this stupid ass thing? It's white as fucking all get out.
Just for men.
We've done that before.
I did it when we went to when I officiated Brittany's wedding down in Texas. I colored it because it was, and now I miss the dark beard. This white one just doesn't do anything for me. I just look in there. and-
Shave it off.
I'm fucking lazy. That's the thing.
I'll shave it.
Everybody
for you while
has
you're sleeping.
excuses of why they don't shave. I'm gonna tell you straight up. I'm fucking lazy. I hate doing it.
I only got one arm, so it's.
Only one leg is shaved.
Excuse me. I'm tired by the time I get the other one.
Oh.
My husband did have to shave my armpit though. I can't handle that.
Oh, I bet that was why was this not videoed and put on to like TikTok or some shit like that?
I had to do that for my mom at one point when
Yeah.
she broke her arm or sprained her arm or whatever. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know
She's
that.
like, Bobby, you come in here and shave my armpit. What? She goes, I can't reach it.
Yeah.
Can I shave your armpit just to say I've done it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Sure. Why not?
Check that fucking off the bucket list. Cha-ching.
Get your band-aids around.
I'm
Like
delicate.
the worst part of the body to shave.
Is it like because you're trying to look and do all that?
It's just, yeah. I don't know about you, but like deodorant gets, yeah. You like have to scrub it all down, get all that deodorant off, and then,
Why wouldn't you just shave it off?
because then it ruins your razor.
Oh,
Razors are expensive.
they are. I've heard that. That's why they have the shave club or whatever.
Clubbers.
The clubbers, whatever it is, the shave club. You like pay $5 a month and they send you
Yeah.
razors. Yeah. Although, for my birthday this year, Bobbi got me one of the man crates.
Oh yeah.
It was really cool. I mean, you open the box and there's this crate, and on the crate is a crowbar. A little man crate crowbar, and then you got a fucking. I mean, they fucking nailed this thing so solid.
That's awesome.
And so we've spent about half hour, 45 minutes trying to get that thing open.
It probably wasn't that long, but yeah.
It seemed
was
like
fun.
forever, yeah.
It was fun.
So she was looking online a little bit ago, and they make the new one is a Bloody Mary. The fucking thing was like $110.
Oh my god.
I was like, I'll just buy you the shit, and we had the glasses, so. I'll buy you the tomato juice and the fucking...
I need the bacon salt to put on my rim. I really like that.
Ooh.
Bacon salt is good. You ever do bacon salt on your Bloody... You do Bloody Marys?
Oh, I love Bloody Marys.
One year for her birthday, I went out and bought everything to make a homemade Bloody Mary. I mean, everything from the tomato juice and the flour to try to thicken it up. And, I mean, I spent quite a little... And it just wasn't very good. It was
No?
not very good.
No,
In my
I
mind.
like the like, I don't even know what they're called. What's the one that I like?
The pre-made.
Yeah, Zangs.
With
You like
Zang,
Zangs.
Zing Zang
Zing
and-
Zang, yeah.
I like them spicy.
See, I remember when I bartended that was the thing. You said spicy, and you just dumped a shit ton of
Hot sauce.
Tabasco sauce in it.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of going up there. Just
I always order them when they have them at places. just
Yep.
to see how they are. And
Some of those places have some crazy ass shit on the top of them.
Oh,
I
yeah.
saw
You
one
gotta
with like a
love
whole
those.
fucking chicken one time.
Yeah. There's like a whole dinner on there.
Yeah, and cheeseburger and chicken and fucking.
it's always exciting to see how it's
Sausage.
going to come out. Is it just going to be an olive or what? I don't like pickles though in it. I'm not a big pickle fan in my Bloody Mary. Oh,
What was
Jen
the-
likes pickles in her Bloody Mary.
I don't like olives, but I like pickles. Pickles.
I don't like olives, but olives are like a staple of the fucking Bloody Mary.
That's
I
the
get-
only.
give 'em
That's the
away.
only way I eat olives is if they're in a Bloody Mary, and they've soaked in there for a long time.
Soak up that alcohol. I don't know. I enjoy tasting her Bloody Marys. I don't think I could drink a whole thing. I think it'd give me heartburn. It's a lot of tomato juice and pepper.
No acid.
Yeah. So I try to just sip them to taste them, to see how my mix was, my vodka to tomato juice ratio. Did I make them too strong?
I make everything too strong.
Last year when we went to Southern Indiana, we stole the recipe for the Kenny's coolers from Texas Roadhouse. So I would make those for her all the time. Well, I made a big pitcher and I went a little strong with it. And I'm sitting out on the deck of this cottage enjoying the evening, and I'm like, "Where's Bobby?" And I find her sprawled out on the bed. She was done for the night.
But I was in and out of the hot tub too.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, drinking in the hot tub, it doesn't really mix.
It just takes practice. So we
I-
get a hot tub and then we'll practice and get it down just right.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I did that the other day during one of the Chiefs games last year, and I'm like, "Where's Bobby?" Found her in the bathroom. Mixed it just a little bit too strong.
Oh my
A
god.
little bit too strong. Got a little stressed over the game, and
Yeah.
that was it.
Aw.
But those were the best fucking sausages you ever had.
Oh, best. No, it was meatballs.
It was meatballs.
Get your story
Sorry,
straight.
it was Johnsonville meatballs that we found. And she's like, "These are the best thing," and she just shoveled them in, and pretty soon they were all coming back out.
Whoops.
Thanks. Thanks for letting everybody know that.
Hey,
Happens.
it happens.
It does happen.
You just got to learn to control yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, we went camping with my best friend one time, and she likes margaritas. Well, we found in Michigan this pre-made margarita mix with, it was 1800, and it was like really strong. And she drank the whole bottle,
Oh,
and she
God.
puked all over the camper bathroom, except for in the toilet.
Oh, gotta love that.
Yeah, it was gross.
Oh man, that's good stuff. You got to love that. I don't know. I haven't. It's been a while since I've drank so much that I have vomited. So I'm
You
hoping
don't
to keep
drink a
that.
lot,
I'm hoping to
so-
keep that trend up.
Yeah, it's not fun. Takes a couple days to recover after you drink that much.
Well, that's why I don't drink as much anymore, because as I get older, it takes longer to recover from it.
Yep.
So you kind of go up and you find that level, and you just kind of maintain that level. Yeah.
Gotcha.
What do you got for me this week, J-Dub?
All right, let me ask you this.
Okay.
If you could change anything about the way that you were raised, what would it be?
Oh, wow. Well, let's see. Anything? Mm-hmm. Do you have an answer for this? To kind of give us a roadmap in which direction we're kind of going?
We should put her on the spot.
You don't have an answer for your own question?
No, I try to put myself on the spot too, like I am you guys.
That's fair.
I would say I wish my family had more money when I was growing up. That would be what I'd change.
Really?
Yeah, because we didn't do a whole lot. It was always the same thing.
I don't know that there's much I would change. I pretty much had a perfect childhood.
Hey, awesome.
I mean, think about it. I had my grandparents right next door. I mean, maybe I would change that maybe my father would be around.
Yeah,
That might be one.
that might be one.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, what you got?
I would hope my parents would have lived out in the country longer, because we lived in the city, like right downtown, for the longest time. And it would have been nice to have my horse at my house.
You growing up, you were stable on your horse at a place.
Yeah.
Right on.
I mean, I had fun at the house that I grew up in, but it would have been nice to live out in the country.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's an interesting question. How about you guys? United States Paranormal at gmail.com. What would you change about your childhood?
One thing.
One thing.
One thing.
Just one thing. All right. Well, I have a couple pieces of housekeeping. I don't even know what I want to say. I'm looking for my note.
Housekeeping.
I got housekeeping. Housekeeping. Let's start off with we got an email from Abby. Thank you for the email, Abby. She is a graduate of Ball State.
Woo-hoo. Congratulations.
She actually emailed to really give Logan a hard time. She had emailed, I don't know, back in November about getting some stickers and stuff, and she never got them. So she was giving Logan a hard time. Abby, I'm really sorry. I can't throw him under the bus too hard because he did say he mailed them. So I don't know if they got lost along the way somewhere.
In the mail. Somebody else has them somewhere.
But yeah, maybe your next door neighbors got them. I don't know. But yeah, I really can't throw him under the bus too hard. However, I just want to say, Logan, you have a lot of paranormal. What's the word I'm looking for? Knowledge. Logan has a lot of paranormal knowledge, and he IMs us all the time with this paranormal knowledge. You really should start a podcast about paranormal.
Yes, you should.
Oh man, yeah.
I love it because you can tell all the day our podcast comes out because then the IMs start coming in.
Yeah, it's true. They're always fun, dude. We're just messing with you, but yeah, Abby, sorry, I really can't throw him under the bus too hard because he did say he mailed them, and I don't know what happened, but I did order some new ones, and as soon as I get them here in the next week or so, I will mail you a couple of those and a couple from the other podcasts that we have in the Golden Mojo Entertainment Empire. So she said she's a whore for stickers.
Horror
Nice.
stickers. All right.
So I will definitely send those to you, and I'll let you know when I ship them out. So
Cool.
yeah. So thank you for the email. Congratulations on graduating BSU. We are huge Ball State fans here. Well, at least me and the Rocker Chick is. I don't know. Are you a college girl by any chance for anything? Any college that you, Purdue, Notre Dame? Yeah, there you go.
Well, Ball State just for us because two of our kids graduated from there. So.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we used to go to the games. She said in her 4 years she never went to a game.
Wow.
Well,
Never,
some people aren't into
never
sports.
sporting. Yeah, but she did say that she has been a member of, for the last year, a member of the Muncie roller derby team.
Oh.
So yeah, Abby, there you go. I really can't get after him too hard after that. So, also, Peter emailed us again. I appreciate everything he does. I did send him an email back, so I'm waiting to hear back. Probably by the time this comes out, I'm sure I'll have an answer from him. So, but yeah, guys, we really super duper. I mean it. We love the emails. Super duper. You like
Super
that?
duper, yeah.
Fuck you.
No, I actually almost pulled the thing over. I wasn't laughing at you.
Whatever. You're laughing at me.
No.
We love the emails, everybody. Thank you so much. And I know that Bobbi's going to address Leonard's email in her next episode. So we'll leave that for the next episode. Also, once again, let's backtrack to Logan. Logan come and said that we talked about cryptids in the Chiller Filler last week, and that it was the Busco Beast was on the list that you had.
Correct. And there are many different lists out there.
No, there are a ton of them. I mean, it's like
I don't know what a mud mermaid is.
I don't even-
Yeah, I didn't either.
I've lived in Indiana my whole life, never heard of a mud
Never.
mermaid.
No, I
But
know.
I've
Mud
heard
bugs.
of the turtle.
Yeah.
I have a book. I meant to bring it out so you could take a look at it. the book actually has the turtle on the cover. So this is a book of cryptids and different stuff from the state of Indiana. So there's a bunch of them. There was a couple close ones. I'm trying to remember what they are now. I wish I'd have wrote them down. But like Atwood, there was something in Atwood about Bigfoot in the book, and a couple other things, but not really. I think Athens down there had one that had been spotted down through there, and I can't remember exactly what it was. But
in Rochester had one, remember?
Yeah. Well, Athens and Rochester are kind of close together. So
True.
So yeah.
But yeah, thank you, Logan, for letting us know.
Well, the question on the thing was there a Warsaw cryptid? And I did find a Warsaw cryptid. Yeah. It's the great white bald beaver.
Oh, yeah.
I've been hunting for this thing for years.
God.
That would be an Etna Green. That would be
I'm
an
just
Etna
saying.
Green
I mean,
cryptid.
Etna Green, Warsaw, along the Tippy River. Some people say they've spotted the great white bald beaver on the Tippy River.
Yep.
And I haven't seen photo. I haven't seen photo evidence.
Why don't you
yet.
Google it?
The great white bald beaver?
I wouldn't do that.
So,
On your work computer.
okay.
We
can do that.
Yeah, when the kids were little,
No, don't tell that.
Oh.
We are going to make
Oh, my
the
gosh.
new state
Cryptid.
of Indiana's number one cryptid, the great white bald beaver.
All right.
They get slippery when they're wet.
Oh my goodness. When did this become a pornographic podcast?
I'm just saying, this is what I want. I want the number one cryptid in the state of Indiana to be the
How about
great white
northern
bald
Indiana?
Oh, come
Mud
on,
Mermaid
come-
must be from southern Indiana.
Must be. So yeah, everybody, go out and Google that. You'll see there is picture evidence of it out there. You'll find it.
Don't Google it. Do not listen to him, people. Don't do it.
You know you want it,
No,
just to see what comes up.
No.
Number one cryptid in Warsaw and the Etna Green area, the great white bald beaver.
Oh my. All right.
All right, you guys ready to get on with our story?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Are we done talking about cryptids? Let's talk about demons.
Ooh.
Nice. So this week, I'm going to talk about ZoZo, the Ouija board demon. Do you know this? Have you heard of this one?
I've heard of it, yeah.
All right.
I'm excited to hear about it.
There's a lot going on out there with this one. So let me see if I can get all this right. And I'll just kind of read through my material and we'll talk about it. So the most important part that I want to bring out is my opening line here. And that is, on March 24th of 2009, a paranormal investigator named Darren Evans wrote about his encounter with a demon known as ZoZo. He explained how the first time he had an encounter with the demon, the Ouija board went wild and flew between Z and O frantically, just back and forth and back and forth. ZoZo said it had come to take Evan's family to paradise, and that seemed to be kind of the theme. Everybody who had stories about it always said that he was going to take their family to paradise. Evans asked, "Where's paradise?" And the plastic arrow, known as a planchette. You see, I wrote that down so I wouldn't fucking forget because I'm stupid like that. Moved again, and it slowly spelled out hell.
Oh.
He reported also that ZoZo spewed some obscenities in what seemed to Evans like Latin or Hebrew.
Mm-hmm.
Evans reported how he then rushed to the bathroom where his girlfriend had been giving their 1-year-old daughter a bath. The girlfriend was not in there. The tub was overflowing and his daughter was drowning.
Oh my gosh.
Though he managed to rescue her that time, Evans claimed the demon was responsible for sending his daughter to the hospital later with an unexplainable infection. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure exactly, because the stories do tweak a little bit depending on where you read them or listen to them. But the girlfriend wasn't in the bathroom, but they never stated why she had left the bathroom.
Yeah, where the hell did she go?
Yeah, did she zone out and just leave?
Oh, maybe.
Or was she pulled out? I mean, they never really explained. It really never really explained that. Evans claims that before sharing his story with the internet, he Googled the word ZoZo himself and found more than a dozen blog posts describing the exact same encounter.
Okay, that's
So
creepy.
every time somebody would jump on the Ouija board, this is what they were getting was, yeah. Some of these stories went back more than 200 years ago. The oldest ZoZo story comes from the 1816 book, the Dictionary Infernal by Colin Duplancy. And Duplancy tells a story of a young girl who claimed to be possessed by three demons named Mimi, Calupet, and ZoZo. The girl often walked down the streets on all fours, sometimes forward, sometimes backwards. Sometimes she would walk on her hands, feet in the air, at the risk of putting passerbyers in the confidence of her position. That is a look you're giving me right now.
That's creepy.
So she claims she's being possessed and walking down the street like something out of The Ring.
Ugh.
That's what I had pictured when I read that.
Oh yeah. See that black-haired chick? Yeah.
Yeah.
With the black eyes.
You with the black eyes. Her strange movements, the girl had told people, were commanded by the demons who possessed her. This created enough commotion that a priest came to perform an exorcism on her. When the ZoZo demon left her body, it was said the windows in the room shattered.
Ooh. Be a lot of force.
I'm telling you. The pressure of all I could think about when I read that was like when the Jersey Devil shot out of the
Oh, yeah.
fireplace and out through the chimney and everything kind of blew out. That was what I thought of when I read that. So the reason I started with that portion of the story is that Darren Evans is like the first to really put this out there for people to read. I mean, he said he's run across some blog spots, but he really kind of is the driving force behind the information that's out there right now. So I just want to give him props. I did get a lot of my information from Darren Evans Paranormal.blogspot.com.
So he has more encounters than just that?
Well,
He has a whole
he's
blog?
been doing a lot of investigations on all of that. So he didn't really get into any more of his. I don't think he actually spent much more time on the Ouija board after his daughter's incident in the tub.
Yeah, I'd be like, goodbye.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Some of the other things I found that came up was in 1951, Roland Doe was a boy who was possessed by ZoZo. After using a Ouija board, he was eventually exorcised after a violent process by priests. I'm thinking the exorcism type thing, where like heads are spinning around, and I don't know.
Like the actual movie?
Yeah. In 1972, in Los Angeles, a mother named Doris used a Ouija board and found herself haunted by a dark entity which sought her and her family harm.
They usually do.
Yeah. Like I said, these are just snippets that I've found out there. There wasn't big stories behind many of these. So, 2012, Tombstone, Nevada, a small group of soldiers were off duty and decided to mess around with a Ouija board just for fun. They made contact with an alleged spirit who told them that he had died in Tombstone. On the way back, one of the men got possessed and almost killed the others in a car crash before the demon left him and regained consciousness.
I wonder why the demon would have left him.
He just wanted to fuck him up and then move on. He's got other Ouija boards. He's got other places to be.
Mm-hmm. So he's like Santa.
The evil.
It's like, okay, I'm done with this one. I'm going to move on to the other one.
Oh, I should say Krampus, right? Not Santa.
Oh, could be. I don't know. Krampus is that's a whole weird story.
Yeah, but I mean, he has places to be
Yeah,
because he's,
yeah.
you know.
He's often very busy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 2019, a YouTuber by the name of Kyle attempted to contact ZoZo at 3 a.m. on his Ouija board. He made contact with an entity who said it was ZoZo. However, Kyle took it further and asked the spirit if there was a specific phone number for ZoZo. The entity gave him the number 417-666-6666. And when the number was called, the lights went out in his room during the phone call, and the poltergeist activity followed. When Kyle ended the call, the lights came back on.
Did anybody answer the call?
Well, I would assume so. Somebody answered, didn't they?
But I always hear how, like, when they're in the middle of an exorcist, they're like, "Tell me your name," and they're like, they don't want you to know their name because then you can expel them. So I don't understand why on a Ouija board he'd be like, "Oh, I'm ZoZo. Hi."
Well, think about it. If he is actually able to come through on every Ouija board that is being played, not because his existence is in a house or in a hotel or in a cemetery or in any place like that, his existence is in the Ouija board. He can come and go anywhere he would please. So, he's arrogant is what I think what I've gotten from a lot of this. That's why he says his name.
Oh, okay.
He plays you for a while and then
when he gets bored, he's done.
yeah, he's done. But he likes to gloat that's him. He's on there.
Oh, okay. I get it.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, you're fucking around with me right now, and I'm a badass motherfucking demon. ZoZo is often said to mimic the voices of the dead, who the user of the Ouija board wishes to talk to. He is a cruel, sadistic demon who likes to prey on people's insecurities and fears. He often delights in telling them that they will die soon, and loves to pretend he's other spirits, oftentimes pretending he's 3 different spirits at once. So like I said, he's very arrogant. He likes to get on there and be like, yeah, that's right, it's me.
I'm in control.
That's right. He loves to watch his victims squirm with confusion, and oftentimes he takes pleasure when one gullible human believes his lies. So there you go.
No thanks.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I don't like Ouija boards anyway, so.
No.
Just call him for trouble.
It is.
417-666-666.
So it's like 417 the area code?
Wouldn't that be like
Of
Ohio?
hell?
Well, there is a Hell, Michigan.
Oh. But is it?
Wouldn't that be fucking trippy if that was the actual area code of Hell,
Well-
Michigan?
You can Google it.
I want to. I'm going to do that real quick. What is the area code of Hell, Michigan?
That's like me at work. I'm like,
Pick and peck.
The area code of Hell, Michigan is 734.
Ah, damn.
I think it might be Ohio.
What's that? Ohio? Ohio is hell. Nobody fucking
Yeah.
wants to go to Ohio.
Well, just Google what area
417.
code is.
Yeah. Area code 417 is the telephone area code in Northern America for the southern quadrant of Missouri.
Oh, I was way off. Yeah, misery.
Yeah.
The Ray.
That makes a lot of sense. Joplin, Ozark, Springfield, West Plains. Thank God Kansas City's not in there.
Is St. Louis in the...
No.
No, that'd
No.
be more in the middle.
St. Louis is...
More top? I don't know.
No, it's just, oh dear Lord,
Oh,
woman.
dear Lord. I have a map in front of me. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy you a map of the United States with all the big cities on it.
Okay.
So, anyways, we're talking about the Ouija board. We're talking about ZoZo. I do want to put this out here because do you guys believe in the Ouija board?
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever played with a Ouija board?
I have.
Do you ever get anything on a Ouija board?
I was younger, so I don't really know because, people move that stuff to be funny. So I don't really know if it was real or not. So.
How about you?
Yes, I believe. I believe in the Ouija board. That's why I don't touch it anymore.
Really?
When we were kids, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Hey, I remember when I was a kid and we were outside camping in the tent in the backyard, and we used to play this game called Light as a Feather, Stiff as a Board.
Mm-hmm.
And honest to God, we lifted one of my sister's friends all the way to the top of the tent with our 2 fingers underneath
wow.
her. That scared the living shit out of me. Just, yeah.
That's creepy.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if I believe in it or not.
Would you do it? Would you go in the house and get the one and mess
You
around
have
with it?
one?
Oh yeah, we
Yeah.
got one in the house.
We don't use it anymore.
It's in the closet.
It's in the closet. We put it away years and years and years ago
There you go.
because it freaked us out. I think at my sister's house.
It's true. It did. I don't know. After kind of doing a little of the research and all that, I don't know that I believe in the Ouija board because I don't think that the answers it gave you were something that I don't know. It's it's one of those things. Do you believe in it or do you don't believe in it? The Ouija board, consequently, is designed to play tricks against us by working off a particular called the ideometer effect. Our muscles make small subconscious movements without our realizing them. And when we see these movements shift the light piece of plastic on the board, we become convinced that it's actually happening supernaturally. All this amounts to is us being able to scare ourselves into believing the paranormal. That's a quote I found about the Ouija board.
So we're physically moving it with our mind. We're thinking so hard. Okay, we want it to say yes.
Yes.
Now, if nobody was holding on to it and it moved on its own, then I would believe it. But if we have to hold it, now that you said that, if we have to hold it for it to move, I mean, come on.
I just think it's weird that what you're thinking is what comes out. What comes out on it when you ask a question. You kind of know what the answer that you want it to be, and then that kind of comes out. And that's where we are at with the Ouija board and the one that's in my house, that we played with at your sister's that night, because it was like, we were very young, and, it was like, so am I ever going to be a famous musician? Yes. What's the name of the band that's going to get me? And it gave me the band that I was playing in at that very time. And I just find it hard to believe that. But once again, he plays tricks. He loves to fuck with you. And, if it's an actual demon that's in there and it's coming through, you would think that demons know shit, that they read minds. They just know shit. You would think that that's how that works. But I don't know.
I don't know. I think it's probably, I don't know, up to the person that's using it and what they're using it for. I mean, if that's what they want to do is reach a demon or do bad things with it.
What is your intent when you sat down to play with a Ouija board?
Yeah. Did you draw a pentagram
pentagram,
underneath
yeah.
it and put it there and then do, some sort of blood ritual before you start playing it, Who knows?
I don't know. I'm torn on it, really. So
All I know is my grandma always said, if you ever play the Ouija board, you always say goodbye.
yes,
Never leave it before
Well,
you say
that's
goodbye.
considered a portal, and you have to say goodbye to be able to close that portal door. Am I wrong?
No, that's what they say, but you said you don't believe in it. It's all your mind pushing that thing around.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying
Argue. Let's argue here.
there's nothing to argue about, unfortunately. I mean, it's like anything else, if you believe or whether you don't believe, it's up to you, what you believe. I'm not gonna, give you a hard time if you believe in the Ouija board. I just don't know that I'm 100% on board with it. I do believe that there's something, and that explanation explains it. If we've got if you just given specific movements, that because the planchette is actually, designed to be light and on felt, so it slides across that board really, really easy.
Yeah.
And even the older ones were designed that way too.
What about looking through the spyglass part of it?
I never looked through the spyglass part of it.
We had to see what letter it was on.
No, I mean like picking it up and looking through it. Because you're supposed to be able to see the spirits through it. That's what
Did
I've
you
heard.
do that?
Yeah, but I never saw anything. Remember who I am. I'm the one that's like, we go to haunted places and I'm like, touch me. But I was younger. That's just, my grandma would say, always say goodbye.
Yeah. I mean, that's
Even
standard.
if I don't believe in something, I'm still going to be like, goodbye.
Yeah. The United States of Paranormal at gmail.com. Guys, I'm dying to hear what you think. Do you
or
believe
if you
in
have
it?
any stories.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Stories. I would love some stories.
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
read them on the air for sure. Mm-hmm. So hit me up. United States of Paranormal at gmail.com. And that's this little story of the Ouija board demon.
Nice. ZoZo. ZoZo's a demon.
ZoZo, the Ouija board demon. What do you think? We got to talk more about the Ouija board than we did about the actual demon, but he sounds like a real fucking asshole.
Well, I think most demons are.
Yeah.
I didn't believe that there was much more on the other two that one girl said she was possessed by or whatever, but
Well, that was like way back in the
1800s, yeah.
or something.
Yep.
But yeah.
So I don't know.
Well, there's a movie that, what is it called? Where there's like a whole trial because this girl was possessed and a priest tried to give her an exorcism and she passed away and they tried to convict him of murder.
Really?
And all this stuff. It's like Emily Rose or something like that. Or the possession of Emily Rose or something like that. And yeah, they did a whole trial and everything. And the one lawyer that was taking part of it, she was having stuff happen at her house to where she started to believe that it could have been a demon.
Really?
Yeah.
And that was based on a true story?
Mm-hmm.
Right on.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's crazy. The more we do this and the more we dive in.
Yeah, I mean, I don't remember. It was just some random TV show we were watching, but they were saying that there are certain drugs that you can give people that you would think they're possessed.
Mm-hmm.
So you never know if that's something, too.
Yeah, because some of those drugs open up the other side of your brain or open up parts of your brain that you never use.
Exactly.
So
I'd like to be able to do that because this side's fucking full right now. And I just like to open up the other side, get a little storage space. You know what I'm saying?
People do weird things. There's got to be something to why they, why do people murder? Why do people worship Satan? Why, it's their choice on what they do. And
Well, I think the worshiping Satan thing is it's in what you believe. It's whether you believe in Jesus Christ or whether you believe in Buddha or whether you believe in Satan, and that's who you want to worship. That's who you go to. I don't know. Does Satan worshipers have a church? I'm sure they do.
They do.
Do you know what it's called? Is that the? I mean, they have their own Bible.
We go there every Sunday. I don't know what you're talking about. No, I'm just kidding.
We weren't supposed to bring that up.
Oh.
Are you possessed?
Oh my. But yeah, so I mean, to really bash on somebody's religion is a little weird. That's what somebody believes in. So just because it's not what you believe in.
Well, true. That's what I'm saying. I mean, people make decisions to do certain things, and
Yeah. So anyways, there you go. There's the story of ZoZo.
Creepy.
Creepy.
yep, Ouija boards staying in the closet.
In the closet.
Stay
What?
away from them, people.
Let's take it to the garage sales this weekend, see if we can sell it.
Oh, people would buy it.
You could probably sell it on eBay for a lot of money.
It's old enough.
Say it's possessed.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do. It's like, somebody needs to take this off my hands. The guy I got it off of killed 3 people. Said that ZoZo made him do it.
There you go.
There
Well,
we
isn't
go.
it like
Story
that?
behind it.
There was like a chest or something that some guy sold on eBay and said it was like it had captured a demon inside of it. It was one of those demon crates or something where they put like these things in there and they trapped a demon or something.
And then he sold it for a ton of money because somebody wanted to trap demon. Eh?
So that's like, what is it, Schrodinger's cat, where you don't know if there's an actual demon in there or not. And you won't know until you open it up.
Well, I don't know if I'd want to open it.
I don't think it'd be
It
on
would
mine.
just be a talkable piece when you invited friends over.
Well, which was it? Was it Robert the doll that was the doll that was on eBay and kept sold? I know there was one of those dolls that we discussed in Dolltober that got sold on eBay like twice. People knew it was a haunted doll.
Crazy.
I did watch a TikTok with the haunted doll on it. The lady was like talking to the doll, and the doll was talking back
That's
through
gross.
the spirit box.
That's weird.
Oh yeah, Dolltober was a lot of fun. All right, well, let's get on out of here. You guys ready? Thanks
Yeah,
thanks for
sure.
rolling out with me and breaking out the Ouija board.
No, we did not. We just talked about it.
Are
Want to
you-
hang it like right up here?
I mean, no, I could. I mean,
No, thanks.
if you don't open it,
Oh, just
if you
the
don't,
box.
if you don't touch it and play with it, then you're not going to open it. Nothing will come through. It's just a wall decoration at that point.
True.
It's like getting a mouse pad with that on it. Wait, if you got a mouse pad with that on it, wouldn't you?
Oh,
Spell it out.
that's a new can of worms.
Think about it. Because they do make mouse pads and they make T-shirts and shit.
Yeah.
Interesting. United States Paranormal at gmail.com. Listen, everybody, thank you. Thank you for listening to us today as we ramble on about crazy, stupid shit. We love that you listen. We love all of our listeners. If you have a story about the Ouija board or and you want to tell us, the United States of Paranormal at gmail.com. And while you're listening, if you're listening on Apple or Spotify, can do me a favor and just like and review. If you're listening on YouTube, because we do post these on YouTube, subscribe and help us out. We need all the love we can get here at the United States Paranormal.
Like and share us.
Please.
Yeah,
Share.
please.
Also, don't forget, we do have a website. It is the UnitedStatesOfParanormal.com, where you can find a really cool merch page. And Logan is actually working on some new tank tops.
Yay,
and
tank tops.
shorts and stuff like that for the summer. So hopefully that'll be up soon. If it's not already up, go check it out. UnitedStatesParanormal.com. And if you like us here at the United States Paranormal, you can always go check out some of the other podcasts in the Golden Mojo Entertainment Empire. That includes the Call Guys, Golden Image Podcast, Indiana Chiefs fans, Murd Nerds, A Court of Books and Booze, and coming very, very soon, Golden 80s.
Woo!
They're all a lot of fun. I work on several of them. I love working with everybody. I love working with my girls here. Thank you so much for hanging out. And
Anytime.
Thank you.
we'll see you on the other side.
Bye.
To support other Golden Mojo Entertainment productions, check out Golden Image Podcast, The Call Guys, and Murd Nerds wherever you enjoy listening to podcasts. To see photos and find new episodes of the United States of Paranormal, follow us on our social media. Twitter at TUSOPPOD, or Instagram at the United States of Paranormal, and Facebook, the United States of Paranormal. If you have a place that you'd like us to look into, or would like to share your spooky story that we can read on the air, please email us at theunitedstatesofparanormal@gmail.com.